everyone. I have a treat for you today. I am sitting here with Gina Carr-Barrett, and she's going to share a little bit about herself, and she has got some fantastic information to share with us about double dollars, because that can really be a confusing subject. So Gina, can you share with everybody a little bit about you?
Absolutely. My name is Gina Carr-Barrett, or just Gina, and I was an Avon representative for 9.5 years before I became a district sales manager, which is a job that is just really dear to my heart, for 27 years. And I'm no longer associated with Avon, unfortunately, but I still enjoy visiting with all my dear representatives from time to time. And I attended Linda's sales meeting last evening. I'm so excited that both Linda Montavon and Maria and Pablo Villanes have been so great to continue the meetings and keep the spirit alive and keep the ideas going. So we had so much fun at the meeting last night and got it started about tongue twisted here, got started talking about some different ideas for sales this time of year. And so I thought, well, let's get some ideas out there and help some of the representatives who are finishing off the year.
And double dollars, when we are talking about that subject, oftentimes we find that representatives, based on where their sales are at, they always think it's too far of
Yes.
a reach.
Mm-hmm.
So Gina, can you share with everybody a little bit about what is double dollars and how it can benefit Avon representatives?
Absolutely. Double dollars is that special time of year or the special opportunity that Avon gives where everything that you sell counts double towards your award sales. And award sales are very important when it comes to achieving President's Club or Honor Society or the other levels and getting all of the benefits that come along with that, like the guaranteed earnings, and so many other bonuses. It would take too long to go over the bonuses, but you can find all the details on youravon.com. So we were talking at the sales meeting last night, and I knew about the double dollars, and I'm always excited when they're extended because I know that guarantees more representatives will achieve President's Club and Honor Society and all of the higher levels. But one of the representatives at the meeting specifically brought up this flyer. And this flyer, I didn't know about it. Because I'm no longer regularly involved in everything, but I learned about this last night and was just so excited to see this simple way that somebody who is $1,000 or even $2,000 or $3,000 away from achieving their goal could get there. So there's several different ways that it could be done, and this one was super exciting, and I'll mention a couple of them briefly. But I know a lot of representatives, when they're working towards that goal and they see I've got one campaign left and I've still got $1,000 or $2,000 to go, just throw up their hands and give up. And you really shouldn't do that. I was reminded last year when I happened to run into a representative in the dollar store, and she was like $900 to $1,000 away from achieving President's Club and had kind of given up. And when we sat down and did the math with double dollars, she could see that it was actually achievable, and she did actually achieve President's Club in that last campaign. So this is a great example of it. I'm not even going to talk about this one, which is a good deal, but the other one is the, it's the Beauty Favorites Bundle. This bundle is $131 cost to the representative, and it counts as over $500 in award sales. So 2 bundles could give you $1,000 in award sales.
Incredible. Absolutely
Now
incredible.
you can find this on youravon.com, and I know it's been shared all across different Facebook pages and social media, so it shouldn't be difficult to find. But $131 cost. If you were to sell 3 or 4 of the new products at brochure prices, you would have gained back your $131 investment, so there's really no risk involved. Or another way you could do it is even take the products that are on here, sell them at cost, and do it as a customer appreciation sale. So you could say to somebody, Linda, you're such a great customer of mine. I have this one-time opportunity where you can choose any of these products at cost and just carry them with you and sell it on the spot. Those are 2 ways to sell those products. You might be able to think of more. But $131 or $135 your cost for over $500 in award sales is just incredible and could put you giant steps forward towards achieving President's Club or Honor Society. For some other representatives, ways of using or taking advantage of that double dollar opportunity. In the years past, we had something that was called 50-50. You should only think about using this if you are already a President's Club member so that you can qualify for 50% earnings. Because what you could say to your customers is, I'm doing a one campaign, or you could do two campaigns because double dollars is 26 and 1, but 26 will help you with this year, and campaign 1 will give you a head start for next year. So you can say, I'm doing a one-time customer appreciation sale. It's called 50-50. If you buy $50 worth of Avon, I will give you $50 worth free. Yes. Now, a lot of people think that sounds risky, and the reality is you are giving away all of your profit. But what you gain in response to that is you get all of the President's Club benefits for the following year, which is all of the higher earnings and all of the other benefits of President's Club. You would want to specify that the items with the diamond mark, the fixed commission items, do not count in that special promotion. And you will need to have probably 15 people who participate in it in order for you to hit that 50% earnings mark. And if you're saying, well, I can't do that, first of all, get over yourself. Because you can do anything that you decide you want to do. Another way to do it, if you don't believe you can qualify for 50%, or you're not yet a President's Club member, so you don't have an opportunity to earn 50%, you could say to your customers, if you place a $50 order with me, I'll give you $25 free. Or if you place a $100 order with me, I'll give you $50 free. I always recommend giving free products instead of giving a discount or giving them, you know, cash off, because with a $50 order and you're giving them $25 free, that's actually a $75 order. Or a $100 order and you're giving them $50 free, that's actually $150 in orders and double dollars, and that would be $300 in sales. Of course, multiply that by the number of customers. So those are some of my thoughts regarding how to best use double dollars. And if you're new enough that you don't understand that fully, please talk to your upline or your coach if you have one, a leadership coach or a sales coach who might be able to help you grow and expand with those ideas.
But start with finding out what's the gap.
Yes.
Where are you?
Absolutely.
Where do
Look
you
at
want to
your
be?
invoice. That information is on your invoice, usually near one of the last two pages. It'll tell you what your gap is towards President's Club, and then sit down and do the math, because even if you're $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 away, it is certainly doable with bundles like this and or a 50-50 offer or some kind of customer appreciation sale. I don't recommend regularly discounting your products because they're great products at great prices and you're offering a service to your customers, but sometimes one campaign you might want to do something like a one-time sale or a one-time discount so that you're getting more orders and gaining President's Club or an incentive or something that you're working towards.
And I know you were a district sales manager. How long?
26 and a half years, I think.
So there's a lot of knowledge that we are gaining here from Gina. She really has seen a lot of individuals, just like the example that you gave, but you've seen people, and I've seen people get as many as like $3,000 in award sales in one campaign.
It can be done.
And that person normally would have had a very, like a $200 order.
Much smaller orders, yes.
But because they had the goal and they developed a plan and they knew what they needed and how much time you have. So whether it's this double dollar bundle that you're looking at, or it might be something else, double dollars can help us work smarter and not harder.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Know your goal, make a plan, do the work, and if you need help, ask for help.
And then celebrate when you do
Absolutely.
make one of the levels, because you know there are so many benefits as a President's Club member. So it's an elite club. So as an Avon representative, we all want to be there. Anything else you would like to share, Gina?
Well, you know, a lot of times we're finishing off the year with campaign 26, and for most people, campaign 1 can also be delivered before Christmas. But then people start thinking, well, what's going to happen in campaign 2 or 3? And very honestly, the sales usually do slow down a bit, but there are some things that you can do to help keep your business going during that time. So this is an ideal time in campaign 25, campaign 26, or campaign 1 to give your customers coupons or Avon bucks that they can only use in campaign 2 and 3.
Great idea.
So an example of that might be in campaign 25, you give your customer a discount, a coupon that says a discount like 10% off your order in campaign 2. Or I think sometimes people don't know what percent means. So if you say 10% off, they don't really think about that. I think even a better idea is give them one Avon buck. You can make your own buck or call it Linda's bucks or whatever you want to call it. You can create your own, and I'm sure there are already a lot of representatives who have them who could share them by email or across the social media platforms and say something like, if you place, for every $25 you order from me in campaign 25, I'll give you an Avon buck that's good for $1 off your order in campaign 2. You might want to quantify that and say $1 off your order of $25 or more in campaign 2. It's up to you to do the math and figure out what works for you. Even if you were to say, I'll give you one Avon buck for every $10 you spend, that's really only giving them like a 10% rebate, so it's not crazy to do that. If that helps you to get the sales now and during double dollars and helps you get that order again in campaign 2 or campaign 3. And remind them, in campaign 2 or 3 is the time that they can buy things to pamper themselves or to take care of their skin during the winter and things like that, things they might not have gotten over the holidays.
I know because I actually joined Avon in November, and I didn't have any idea that sales would slow down after the holidays. I just was excited out building the business, and so I actually found really, really great customers. So I don't think anybody should let that
I don't think the
affect.
business has to slow down in campaign 2 or 3. And there are small ideas and small marketing type tips that you can do now to guarantee those sales that continue in campaign 2 and 3.
And it makes it fun for your customer too.
Absolutely. And I was a representative for 9.5 years and then a district sales manager for 26.5 years. And I have to tell you, I found new and exciting things in every brochure without fail. And there's no reason why your customers can't do the same. And it's of course up to you to help them have that excitement. Remember, I used to say this all the time, if you're not excited about what you're offering in the brochure, if you don't find 2 or 3 things to be excited about, then your customers won't either. So look in the brochure, pick 2 or 3 things that you're really excited about, either great new products or great offers, and then share that with enthusiasm and excitement with your customers, and doing some small things now in campaign 25, 26, or 1, like a little discount coupon or some Avon bucks for a campaign 2 or a campaign 3 order can just give you that little kickstart you need to keep it going. And remember double dollars in campaign 1 too, because that's a great way to start off the year and set yourself up well for President's Club next year.
And if they get this bundle here.
That's a fantastic deal.
Yes, Beauty Favorites bundle, and even carry these products with them in a basket. These are products that people really love. It's not like, ooh, who'd want this? These are
some
really
of the
great
top
products.
sellers.
Yes.
Some of the top sellers, and aren't the earnings 50%?
Yes.
50%.
Yes.
So even if you're not already President's Club, here's an opportunity to earn 50%.
Thank you, Gina, very much. Anything else you want to add?
I think that's it for now. I'll come back and do some more videos with Linda later. Maybe I'll have other thoughts to share.
So, in closing, you can achieve your goals, and it just takes a little planning and believing in yourself.
Absolutely.
And then executing that plan is what Gina's sitting here telling us right now.
Absolutely.
It's our job.
Yes. And something went off. Was that too long? I look forward to hearing.
It's still
It's still rolling, but it's all fuzzy.